is Kcal News Mornings.
Happy Friday, Feliz Viernes. Today is April 26th.
Friday makes you
Makes
speak
me
Spanish?
speak Spanish, yeah.
I love it.
Makes me feel some kind of way.
This is great.
I love it. Thanks for watching. Kcal News at 5 a.m. I'm Chris Holmes, everyone.
And I'm Kalina Estrinos. Happy Friday. Here are some of the major headlines we are following.
We are here to make sure that the UC is not actively funding the violence that's happening abroad.
Growing encampments across the nation reach UCLA. We're live on campus where pro-Palestinian protesters spent the night to make their statements heard.
As a senior who also was a senior in high school during the pandemic, it's part 2 of my graduations just being canceled.
And USC sends shockwaves after announcing this year's main commencement ceremony is canceled. We got details on the decision and reaction.
Born and raised here, and yeah, it's depressing.
And an iconic California pier bursts into flames. What we're learning about the cause and the future of this Oceanside landmark. I remember living down there, going to Oceanside and just visiting. So
yeah,
it's a little bummer, but
thankfully they were able to stop the fire before it spread too much. So we'll get to that soon.
Let's get back to your Spanish. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Oh, fin de semana.
Fin de semana.
End of the week.
Bueno. Oui. I want to do a little French. Yesterday, I went to dinner. I was cold at nighttime. I'm like, what's going on?
Well, you need your sweater. She's
I had
been telling us
my
it was
sweater
gonna be
and I was
cold
still
that
cold.
night. Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have the strong sea breeze, we have the marine layer,
windy.
so it's just been, it's been a little breezy, and we just have, cooler than normal conditions. It's been like that all week.
But he can bring out his tank top on what, Monday or Tuesday?
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, cool day tomorrow?
He's ready for it.
Well, tomorrow's gonna, it's gonna be nicer, sunnier, but you can make it pool day any day, right? Like here in Southern California, but it's gonna get better. So yes, we're looking forward to some pool days as we head into the next few days. But today we're dealing with more of that cooler weather because the cooling trend continues. You can see we still have the clouds overhead right now. So this is our downtown LA camera waiting for the sun to come up at 6:09 this morning. Here's a look at those current conditions. 52 degrees as I take you over to the Camarillo area. Camarillo actually looking at more of the clear skies. Some areas are not under a lot of the cloud cover, but we're looking at those light offshore winds, and that's why the Camarillo area is under some clear conditions. But here's a look at what's happening. We do have some low clouds and fog again here this morning, and it's going to start to thicken up as we head into the rest of the morning, so it may take some time for some areas to clear. Otherwise, we're looking at those winds picking up. That's going to be part of our weather story today, and our temperatures, we're going to see more 70s on the board, so it's actually feeling a little bit nicer as we gear up for that warming trend. I'll let you know just how warm it's going to get coming up a little bit later. Kalina.
All right, Amber, thank you so much. And as we head out the door, we have an early SIG alert to tell you about on the eastbound side of the 210 right at San Dimas. So we have 3 right lanes blocked off. Initially, all lanes were stopped, but now it's just the 3 right lanes. And the good news is that it's on the eastbound side of the roadway, which is usually wide open for your morning commute. If you do want to avoid any type of backup here, you can just take the 10 East or the 60 East. Both will help you avoid that. We still have this crash too northbound 110 before Avenue 26. The left lane is blocked off. The rest of LA looks pretty good right now. No major problems there. But here's a look at the Inland Empire this morning. And a reminder, Stagecoach this weekend. So some of those roadways will be impacted heading out to the Palm Springs area. Let's get to this. So this morning, pro-Palestinian protests continue to sweep college campuses across the country, including right here at home. Yeah, demonstrations in some cases are causing escalation. At Ohio State, law enforcement moved in overnight, arresting multiple people at the school. A heavy police presence as well at Emory University, where some have also been taken into custody. At the University of North Carolina, calmer scene after students were forced to take down their tents. And at the epicenter of the protest, tents will still cover the lawn at Columbia as negotiations and graduation preparations continue. Now, pro-Palestinian protesters, they have also set up an encampment at UCLA. Several dozen demonstrators have set up tents outside Royce Hall on the Westwood campus. And Kcal News reporter Cara Finstrom is live in Westwood with the latest now on that protest and the movement happening there. Cara?
Good morning. Some of them out here all night long. We have been hearing music since we've arrived, some chanting as well behind us. You can see there are cones here just beyond that. That is where some tents have been set up outside Royce Hall, as well as a makeshift wooden fence, signs that read Free Palestine. Here's part of what we saw.